It's been 4 years since the coup in Madagascar pushed the island out of the AU and the African mainstream. But this week's president vote could change that. Africa 54's Ndimyake Mwakalyelye joins us now with a closer look. Welcome, Ndimi.
Well, thank you, Vincent. Citizens of Madagascar are counting on Friday's presidential elections to help revive the island nation's economy. Madagascar's reputation and cash flow have been hurt by political strife, and that hurt has been compounded by the recent killing of 2 men in the tourist resort island NOSY. Citizens of Madagascar head to the polls Friday to elect a new president. This would be the first election after a 2009 coup saw the ouster of President Marc Ravalomanana by a former mayor and disc jockey, Andry Rajoelina. Some analysts say the coup plunged the Indian Ocean island nation into political and economic turmoil, resulting from donors freezing aid. Barred from contesting by Madagascar's electoral court, Rajoelina, Ravalomanana, nor his wife Lalao are among the 33 candidates running. Many are counting on a successful election to help restore the country's economy and image as a prime tourist destination. That image was dented recently by the killing of 2 Europeans accused of trafficking human body parts in NOSY, the northwestern tip of mainland Madagascar. The men, said to be French, were reportedly killed by residents after a child was found dead on the beach with its organs removed. The incident stoked fears that tourists would be discouraged from visiting.
In general, this incident has definitely had repercussions on NOSY, as each segment of the population was affected. As you know, there have been many deaths of Malagasy as well. So let's say all this has made things uncomfortable for people here in NOSY. Fortunately, the authorities have intervened, and Malagasy state is investigating to find out what exactly happened, as well as how to solve the problem and find ways to restore order.
The French Foreign Ministry is cautioning its 700 citizens in Madagascar to avoid all travel within the country and is asking those planning to travel there to delay their trip. But NOSY residents hope many will ignore the warning and still visit the island. They say things have quietened down.
No,
things have returned to normal, and I must say that even though we have had some cancellations, customers have started to come. There are very few people who have left.
Some of the tourists who were already on the island expressed similar views and say they do not feel threatened or afraid for their safety.
We've heard about the incidents, we've heard the sides from the local people and the tourists. I think NOSY Bay is quiet. There doesn't seem to be any problem now. There's no reason for tourists not to come. Other places have much more problems.
As we came specifically for a humanitarian mission, we did not necessarily feel affected by all this. And anyway, we had already planned to come. So, there's no problem here. We were very well received. It's my 3rd trip to Madagascar.
Now, Madagascar's once robust economy shrank 4.6% in 2009, that's the year of the coup, after growing at 7.1% the year before. It is forecast to expand by just 2.6% this year, according to the World Bank, and many are really hopeful that this upcoming election will turn things around.